Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'd like to share some valuable information tonight. So join me as I take advantage on the challenge of excelling at work without any motivation. So I'm gonna share some tips and tricks on how to stay motivated even though you might not enjoy your job, right? Motivation, I think, is something that you need to build. It's just not there, unless you take time to build it yourself. So have you ever struggled with staying motivated at work? Well, you're not alone. I think we've all been there at some point or another, feeling uninspired and unmotivated to tackle our daily tasks. What if I told you that excelling at work doesn't have to rely on motivation alone? In fact, there are many successful people who have achieved their goals without feeling motivated every step of the way. One of the most common beliefs we have about success is that it's directly tied to motivation. I think that if we're not feeling motivated, we'll never achieve our goals. But this belief can be debilitating because, let's face it, motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes, and sometimes it deserts us when we need it most. And if we're waiting for motivation to strike before we take action, well, we'll be waiting forever. Moreover, relying solely on motivation can lead us to a roller coaster of productivity. Well, we'll get motivated, work hard, achieve some success, and then crash and burn when motivation wears off. And then we'll wait again for motivation to return instead of taking consistent action towards our goal. In addition, motivation often relies on external factors like recognition or rewards. But what if those external factors aren't there? What if we're not getting the recognition we deserve or the rewards we're seeking? What does that mean? We should just give up? And finally, motivation can be a very emotional experience. It's tied to how we're feeling in the moment. And if we're not feeling good, we'll struggle to get motivated. But if we could separate our emotions from our actions, what if we could take action towards our goals, regardless on how we're feeling? So how can we excel at work without relying on motivation? The answer lies in developing strategies and techniques that help us stay on track, even when motivation is lacking. One such strategy is to focus on building habits. By creating routines and rituals that support our goals, we can ensure constant progress, even when motivation is low. Another strategy is to break down our goals into smaller, manageable tasks. So by focusing on one task at a time, we can make steady progress towards our goal without relying on motivation. We can also use accountability to our advantage by sharing our goals and progress with a friend or mentor. We can create a sense of responsibility that helps us stay on track. And finally, we can focus on the why behind our goals. When we connect with our purpose and the reasons why we're working towards a particular goal, we'll be more inspired to take action, even when motivation is low. Consistency and discipline are often more effective than motivation in achieving success at work. By showing up every day and putting in the work, we can make progress towards our goals, even when we don't feel like it. In fact, discipline can often be the difference between success and failure. Moreover, discipline helps us to build resilience, which is essential for overcoming obstacles and setbacks. When we're disciplined, we'll keep pushing forward, even when faced with challenges and failures. And finally, discipline helps us to develop a growth mindset, which is critical for continuous learning and improvement. In conclusion, Excellence at work doesn't have to rely on motivation alone. By developing strategies and techniques that support our goals, we can achieve success even when motivation is lacking. Remember, consistency and discipline are often more effective than motivation. So focus on building good habits, breaking down your goals into smaller tasks, using accountability to take your advantage, and connecting with your purpose. That's the magic word, purpose. If you don't have purpose in life, then it's like you're sailing on a ship and not knowing where this ship is going. A lot of time will be wasted procrastinating. If you've ever struggled with staying motivated at work, I'd love to hear about your experience in the comments section below. And if you want more tips on professional growth and development, be sure to subscribe to my channel.